Megan Bowen is an account manager at Contoso and is working on a renewal contract for Northwind Traders Company before the end of the quarter. Her decision maker at Northwind Traders is Alex Wilbur. After a meeting to discuss next steps, Megan needs to assemble supporting materials for Alex using Adobe Document Cloud and Office 365. She then needs to send them for Alex's signature using Adobe Sign. Megan starts her day by reviewing announcements, accessing reports, and collaborating with her team. Megan's territory is the West Coast. Megan receives a message from her manager, Isaiah, asking her to review the proposed contract. Isaiah shared a link to the file, which behaves just like traditional file sharing, but is accessible in Teams and stored in SharePoint Online. After reviewing the documents, Megan's next task is to combine the proposal contract, white paper, and proposal presentation. Megan assembles her set of follow-up documents for Alex to review. After she is done assembling her documents, she has a single PDF to provide to her customer, rather than several different documents. Once the customer makes the decision to move forward with Contoso, Megan needs to send the contract to Alex to sign. She can do that directly from within Adobe Sign. Megan can change the orientation of her documents from portrait to landscape or vice versa, add more documents if she needs, or even add or remove slides from her PowerPoint deck. In this case, Megan wants to remove one of the slides that is no longer relevant to the proposal. Megan combines the documents to create one beautiful PDF document that is easy for her customer to consume. The green banner notifies Megan the document has been successfully saved in SharePoint. She can click it or click SharePoint in the ribbon above her document preview to return to SharePoint when she is done reviewing her PDF. With everything finalized in her Northwind contract from her team, Megan sends the document to the customer, Alex, to sign. Directly within SharePoint, Megan can use Adobe Sign to send the agreement for signature. From within the Adobe Sign web experience, Megan only needs to fill in her customer's email, but can also set a custom agreement name and message to Alex. Megan can also optionally password protect or set a reminder to Alex for the document to be signed at a certain interval every day until he signs, or other intervals as well. Next, Megan adds a custom signature field. Megan simply drags and drops a new signature field and resizes it to fit her document. Let's see what this looks like from Alex's perspective. Alex receives an email alert that Megan has sent him a contract for him to view and sign. From his mobile device, Alex clicks the link from Adobe Sign. Alex can review and sign the proposal directly from his smartphone. It is as simple as receiving an email, no additional software is required. Alex decides he wants to read through the contract a bit more thoroughly and is not ready to sign just yet. He will sign the contract after his review is done. It's getting close to the end of the quarter, and Isaiah, Megan's manager, sends Megan a note in Teams to see where the contract is at. From within Teams, Megan can use Adobe Sign Bot to provide the status of the agreement to Isaiah in the context of the conversation. Both Megan and her manager get the same information at the same time. Megan is about to send a follow-up email to Alex to get an update. Before sending, she checks the status of the agreement using Adobe Sign directly from Outlook. This works both on Outlook Desktop and Outlook Web. The agreement status pane shows all the agreements that Megan has been actively working on recently. She can also go to a web view of all of her agreements by clicking Track All Agreements or View a Specific Agreement. It looks like Alex is still reviewing the contract. Megan decides to send Alex a reminder to the top of his inbox so he's sure to see it. She can send him a reminder daily, weekly, every business, other, third, and fifth day until Alex signs the contract. Alex understands the urgency here and doesn't need a daily reminder, so Megan sends him a quick message before she leaves the office for the day. Alex gets the reminder to sign the contract from Megan. He still has the document open from his review earlier today and will now sign the contract. Alex can e-sign the contract right from his mobile device. Security is built in with Adobe Sign. Alex doesn't need an Adobe Sign account to approve the document, just an email app. He taps Start to begin the process. He taps on the signature field to start the signing ceremony. He can sign the document with his finger or stylus right on the mobile device. Alex adds his graphical likeness of the signature and then enters his name. Just one more tap. By tapping the Tap to Sign button, Alex is showing intent to e-sign the agreement and to bind his graphical signature to the document. And just like that, Alex is done. Simple, easy, and Alex can do it all from his phone without an Adobe account with just a few steps. Megan notices an email from Adobe Sign notifying her that Alex has finished signing the contract. When viewing the signed Adobe PDF, Megan sees it is certified by Adobe Sign, making it tamper evident. This looks great, and Megan can proceed. With every agreement sent using Adobe Sign, there is an audit trail. Audit trails provide Megan and her organization the legal compliance needed for auditing. Megan is safe knowing she mitigates any risk of non-compliance. Adobe Sign and PDF Services and Microsoft 365 empowers Megan to accelerate her contract's closing to meet her quarterly quota.